Well, new at 11, they don't want a repeat of last year. Some neighbors in San Francisco are worried about raw sewage flooding their streets again. They're blaming the city. NBC Bay Area's Ian Cull is near San Francisco's Balboa Park. And Ian, sewage in the streets, what's the city doing about it?
Well, Raj, neighbors will say not much. The city will tell a different story. It all stems from what happens on this street when it rains heavily. Not only do the storm drains get clogged, but when the water flows into a sewage drain underneath. That bubbles up as well. Last year, it got so bad, take a look. People had to put sandbags around their homes to protect them. It left such a mark. They've kept them there ever since. When rain falls on Cayuga Street in San Francisco like it did this morning, Chris Tilton walks outside to clear the storm drain.
And it was like 3 or 4 inches of it just sitting in here, and I could smell the sewage. And that's when I knew we had a problem, still have a problem, even with a very moderate rainfall.
When it rains here, the runoff drains into the sewage system. Sometimes it backs up onto the street. They saw the worst of it last December.
Outside our front door.
The manhole turned into a volcano, spewing sewage everywhere. It was 6 feet deep in some places.
This was all about 4 feet, just covered in raw sewage.
The city spent a month cleaning the area. Then, Tilton says, the mayor pledged to fix the problem.
Basically some hollow promises, but like no action, no pure action, no real plan.
So some of the neighbors filed a lawsuit against the city, demanding the thousands they spent in repairs be reimbursed. And yesterday, they filed an amendment that would force the city to deny any new housing sewage hookups until the city's sewage system is fixed.
Well, you know, we're all fed up with it.
Tonight, a San Francisco PUC spokeswoman says these floods happen. The city has offered $30,000 in reimbursements to homeowners who need upgrades to keep water and sewage out.
You know, we know that we can design a system only to a certain degree, and then above that, you know, it's like an earthquake scale. You design a building to withstand an earthquake of a certain magnitude, and if you get one over that, your building's going to fall down.
The PUC also says workers clean the drains anytime it rains heavily. Tilton disagrees.
But what's happening is it's just a pure sewer failure problem. Sewer can't even handle a moderate storm.
Tonight, the neighbors say the street, look at it, looks just fine. It's overnight and this winter that they're worried about. Reporting live in San Francisco, Ian Cull.